It's Aces International here again with another card trick and tutorial. But first off, I'm very sorry I did not upload in the past 2 days. I was trying to find a new editing software for free, which I did not. If you guys have any, you can link them in the description. I may have found one, but it's going to take a while to get used to. Also, I've been having to study a lot because this is our last week before our 2-week break, so the teachers make us do a lot of quizzes and tests. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But I will be trying to post every week from now. I mean, like, not every week, but this week I will try to post as often as I can, which may not be that often. I'm sorry. I'm just warning you guys ahead of time. If you guys like any, so let's get on to business. If you guys like any of these decks, make sure to comment which ones you like below. If you guys like any other decks, you can comment down below as well. So yeah, the most wanted deck, however, is the Black Scorpion deck. Say the most wanted is our Ghost deck. Alright, so let's get started. I will link to the channel that I learned this trick in. I think it was from Miss Mag. But yeah, this is a little bit like more of a spin-off from it. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I just want you guys to tell me when to stop. Okay, so there. Alright, so we're going to put a card in there. Slide another one down here. Okay, so to show you that they actually do have a card or surrounded in it, see, there is a card in between those two jacks. Alright? Okay, so let's get started. And as you can see, they are clearly in the middle of the deck. There's no pinky break or anything. They are clearly in the middle of the deck, and you can sort of see that little bend, kind of. Not really, though, actually. So they are in the middle of the deck, alright? Okay, so let's get started. We are just going to push the jacks in like that. Okay? And now I'm going to, and now just find the jacks again. Alright, so I'm going to take out the card in between it with a jack, and I'm going to find its soulmate. Okay? And if you guys don't know what a soulmate is, it's basically, if your card was the 5 of hearts, then its soulmate would be the 5 of diamonds. Alright, so I've found a soulmate right here. So let's check it out. If this worked, this will be pretty cool. The Jack of Diamonds, the Jack of Hearts. Alright, so here is how you're going to do it. Now, first of all, you're going to want to put the Jack of Hearts. This is like my own spin-off. You don't have to do it this way. You can have a random card selected at all. But you can force a card, which is what I like to do, so it's all the jacks. So you can put the Jack of Hearts anywhere. You just lose into the deck, honestly. You're actually losing it. The Jack of Diamonds, however, you're going to want to put it in. And then let's say that actually you're not going to show them, but you want to get a pinky break, so you can. One easy way to do it when you're putting it in, or if it's already there, you can just push the sides like this. So you're pushing the sides, and when you push the sides like that, there's a little crack that comes. Basically, all you have to do is just get a pinky break above the Jack of Hearts, alright? So that when you're riffling down to ask someone to stop, you just pull it off where that pinky break is. And you don't want to get too far down, because look, if you look closely and you get too far down, like there, and they say stop, you want to quickly close it and then pull it up, but that looks too suspicious, so you just want to go slowly, and then they say stop, so you pull it off so it looks like you pulled it off in the right place. You also don't want to go too high, like this, and then pull it off. That actually looks kind of nice, but you want to get it towards the card so it doesn't look as fishy if like you're down here and then you pull this off when you see it, because they can see where it is. So like this, and then you'd like just pull it off like that, but however you want, just force the card on them. I like to do it that way. Alright, so now you're just going to take it down and say, alright, so I'm going to put one jack here behind the card. You actually are putting it behind the card. And then one jack on top of the card. And make sure you put them the opposite way that the cards are actually facing. Okay? And now you're going to close it on top. And now to make sure that you actually did put it in between, you actually are going to show them. You don't want to look at that card in between, but you're going to show them that there is a card in between the jacks. Alright, and now the whole time while you're doing this, you want to keep the jacks square. Like, I think I messed up during the performance, I'm not certain though. But you always want to keep the jacks square like this. You can always like go around for a check like that and just square them up, alright? Or else this won't work. And then once you do that, once you show them that, you want to turn it over and say, see, it is clearly in the middle, all right? So they don't believe that it's like on the top, so if it was like here, you could see it easily. But you want to show them that it is in the middle, and now turn it over. Now, here's the actual like trick. Since they are square up, and if you squeeze your hands together, when you push down on these two cards, you don't want to squeeze too hard, but when you push down on these two cards, this will happen. All right, another card will pop out, and you don't have to do it this way because you already know the card, but if you're doing it a random card, you want to do it this way. But if you already know the card, it's fine, so that when you're doing it like this, you push them in and then you push that card back so it looks like you're just squaring up the deck. So when that happens, you actually saw the card, and then you want to flip it back over quickly, and now just slide through until you see these three. Okay, and once you get those out, you're going to look for the soulmate of the card you just saw, but for us, since we forced the jack of diamonds on them, or the jack of hearts, or whatever you force on them, since these are the jacks already, it'll look super cool if you slide down the jack, and their chosen card was a jack. So yeah, make sure you guys click that subscribe button, share this with all your friends, and follow me on social media. See you guys next time. Bye.